this video. Yeah. Yeah, Rafik. Yeah, you can carry on now. What you can do is go under go to that Linux folder where you have copied the 32-bit file. CD slash MNT. Yeah, the location is CD slash MNT slash HGFS slash I think is the Linux. That is the one which you created it.
Yeah.
Enter.
No,
it's not there. Okay, enter. Now you do ls-lrt. ls-lrt.
Maybe he entered Linux.
Yeah, it's ls cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. CD Linux, CD space linux. Okay, now you are having this one, right? Okay.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, 586.rz. Okay. What you do is just copy it to the location opt folder. CP, you are copying it. Okay, CP space -rp space. Just select that JDK i586.rz file. Yeah, you can select that complete file name. Yeah. I think you have to go under paste. Yeah. Edit paste. Yeah.
Control C. Okay. Shift Control C.
Or else press Shift Enter.
Shift Enter.
Yeah. See if it is working for you. No, it's not working. No. Okay, fine. You can just edit and just paste it over there.
Okay.
Cool. Space slash opt. See, what you are trying to do here is from this particular location, MNT HGFS Linux folder, from there you are trying to copy it under the opt folder. Why you are trying to copy it over there? The reason is that you are just making a local copy, because you know this MNT HGFS is a shared folder. So sometimes if the folder link up, if it breaks to your Linux operating system, so you know it would be difficult for you to operate. So that's the reason on safer side you're copying it onto the opt folder. That is the reason why I'm making you to copy, I'm asking you to make it as a local copy. Okay, is it clear? Okay. So now you press enter. Okay, now you go under CD slash opt. So your work is done. You copied the file. Now you are going onto the destination folder. So opt ls-lrt.
Right.
Yeah. Now what you have to do is what you can do here is just change the permission of this. So you are with the root user, right? So change the permission. -own -r space -r capital R space capital R space root root. Yeah, root. No. Root root.
Okay.
Yeah. So see, root is user before colon, and after colon what you see is a group. Okay, every ID has been mapped to a particular group. So your root user is always mapped to a root group. Okay, so even in a real time also you will be finding, like, you know, your specific user ID has been mapped to any of the specific groups. That is how it will be. Okay, so so that is how it will be. So currently, like, it is root space. So which file you want to change it? So that is nothing but your JDK. So you can give the complete file name. And -r, why you are giving it is, like, no doubt it's a file, but internally it's a zip file. Okay. So what I am trying to say is that recursively, that is to your main directory and also to a multiple subdirectories and multiple sub files. Okay. So like, for example, under JDK there is a bin and there is a OPT, some different folder structures would be there, right? So all those things, so everything it should change it across. Okay. If you don't give -r, what it will be doing is that it will only change the parent folder. Okay, that is nothing but your JDK only it will change, but it will not change under the subdirectories. Okay. Now you press enter. LSF and LRT. And also do remember the ch own you have to execute with the the ownership you want to change. You have to make sure that you are with that ID to which you are planning to change it. Like currently you are with a root, so you are planning to change the file extension with a similar this thing ID. Okay, and also your ID should be superior to that of the current one. Like for example, like you saw like earlier, it was 501 game something it was there. Okay, it is with a less privileged user, but your root is there with a high privileged user. Okay, so that is the reason you are able to change. Otherwise, if your root is a less privileged user as compared to that of this particular one 501 colon games, you cannot change it. That is always you have to remember that. Okay, so you change it. Now what you are going to do is you are going to extract this zip folder. So use the command unzip space and you type the complete file name. No, I think you have to paste it. Yeah, enter.
Okay, now
okay, so now it got extracted as a tar. Okay, so now you have to extract a tar file because you are going to finally bring it as a folder structure. So simply execute tar hyphen tar space hyphen xvf space and the file name. So file name is currently now it's .tar file. That is the file name. What you have, enter.
Right.
Okay. These commands I have provided in the document. I'm not sure if you have guys have gone through that doc or not. Last time, I think last Thursday or Wednesday somewhere I sent you those Linux commands. You got those? Yeah.
Yeah, we got this one.
Yeah. You can take the reference of that. I just gave a one-line syntax, but also I have provided you the links. It has lots of commands. Okay, so you can take a reference. Now you will understand more like what actually you are doing. Okay, now you do ls-lrt. So why you extracted the star file? Because you are going to you need the folder structure of the JDK. Okay, so you just extracted the binary. Okay, now what you are going to do is you can remove the star file because unnecessarily it will consume the space. Because already you have the copy of that. Simply execute rm-rf space and that particular tar file name. If you want, you can keep it, but it's not of use. Okay, so you can remove it.
Yeah, we have no use.
Yeah. So now you are under this particular folder. Now you go under this JDK. Okay, one more thing. One second. Now what you see is like this is with the file extension UUCP. So you have to change the ownership. First change the ownership. Do Control C. Chown. Yeah, that's okay. You can write it.
Okay.
That's okay. Chown space hyphen R. Root colon root. Okay, and the space. Now you have to give the name as JDK 1.8.0_40. Enter. ls-lrt. Okay, now you see the permissions got changed, right? So now you get inside this folder. Note down the the path also. Yeah. You first get inside this folder. ls-lrt. Okay, cd bin. Okay, now what you do is enter ls-lrt. Yeah, now what you can do is execute pwd command. Pwd means present working directory. Enter. So currently enter. Yeah, now currently you are in a bin folder. Just copy this entire line and paste it on any notepad or something like that. Paste it in some notepad. And I am going to ping you one command. 3 lines which you need to do it. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, so you copied under notepad, right? Now I am pinging you on the chat window. You have to go under cd/etc profile, and then vi first. Yeah, you have to add this line first. What you do is first come back to your notepad. Where you copied particular. Yeah. Now, can you paste this lines what I have given you in the chat?
Or this one also, right? CD ATC profile.
No. That is not required. You just export commands what I have given now. So just copy those 3 lines. Yeah. Just copy those 3 lines on the notepad, because we are going to edit that lines and you can simply implement it over there. Okay. See, the first line, what actually it means is that you are setting up the Java home directory. Okay. Why you are setting up a Java home directory? What you are trying to say is that in the Linux, you want to make your Java to be recognized, which you have just now installed. Okay. You saw previously when you installed that 64-bit whatever it is, Java was not getting recognized at that particular point of time. Right. In order to Java, to your operating system to understand, like, okay, this is the JDK path where your Java is running, okay, in a runtime, so that you can execute Java from any location or any point, or even at the any of the the directory where your bin folder and the Java is existing. So from any of the location, if you want to get it executed, what you need to do is that you need to export that particular Java variable. Okay, so the first line what it shows is that export Java home. So here you have to give the JDK path where your JDK is installed. So your JDK is installed under OPT JDK 1.8.0.040, right? You just copy that particular line and edit it under this particular variable syntax. What you can do is in the notepad you can copy again. You can edit this line. Yeah, not from the bin, from JDK 40. Like if you see the syntax in the bottom, it is only till JDK.
Yeah, OPT.
Yeah, that is okay. That is my part. Yeah. So you just copy that and paste it completely over there. So this is one variable what you have defined it, right? Yeah, you can delete. Yeah, you can copy that over there. Okay. Now the next line, what I'm trying to say is that export path equal to Java underscore home slash bin. Okay, what actually it means is that what I'm trying to say is that whatever in the Java home the path you have given, even I am trying to export it under the path. Path means it is nothing but where your operating system will pick up all the path locations. So during the runtime or whatever it is, it will be picking up this particular path. Okay, so Java home is the variable where I am already getting the path. Slash bin only is the one which is not available. So I just added the parameter over there and I am capturing it under the path variable. Okay, and the third one you have is OPT path. So here you give the complete path of your JDK path. Yeah, copy it over there. Yeah, that's it, slash. Right, so that's it. So now you have completely you have enabled this one. So now what you do is now come back to your Linux. You leave the notepad here, you come back to the Linux, go under cd slash etc slash enter ls-lrt. Okay, now what you do here is cp -rp space profile underscore underscore you are taking the backup of the existing file. Okay, so you can just give away today's date.
22nd March something.
Yeah, for you it's 22nd March. Yeah, you can give that 0322. Don't give in that way slash, that's never a good habit. Just simply give 0322. Either you give dd month and year or year month and dd. Okay, that should be the format always you should follow. Yeah, 2015. Okay, enter. Okay, so now what you do is vi profile, enter. Yeah, now you come down with your arrow mark, just come down. Yeah, just go up. Yeah, what you do is escape I, enter. Okay, now you press again escape. Just go above the line, one line above. Now you paste that entire line what you copied in the notepad. Escape I, no, one second. Escape I, yeah, now you paste it. No. Now you, yeah. Now you paste it, yes. No. Yeah. You have to paste it over there. I think you have to copy that.
Yeah.
Copy that. Yeah, copy that. Now you right click. I am not sure in your case it will right click works or not. Yeah, you can just edit and just paste it over there. Yeah, just hold on a second. Just one minute. Just 1 minute. Okay. Escape. Come down. Okay, fine. Now you have to save this file. Okay, you are done with the parameter adding. So shift,
Yeah.
colon,
Okay.
WQ,
WQ
exclamatory mark. Yeah. So you are saving the file. If you have to quit it, it will be colon Q exclamatory mark. Okay. So you will be saving it. Enter. Yeah. So now you do ls-lrt. Okay, now you see tail hyphen, yeah, you can do cat or you can simply do more profile, more space profile. Don't use cat because it's a bigger file. More space profile. Enter. You can press space bar. Yeah, now you see the line over there, right? Now what you do is because you are this thing, it will not reflect immediately. So you have to restart your this Linux. Okay. So what you do is just you shut down this Linux, start it back the terminal. Shut down the Linux and start back the terminal. Yeah.
I think
you have to no, yeah, shut down.
restart or shut down.
You can do restart also, not an issue.
Okay. Yep.
Done. Okay, now open the terminal back. Right click and open the terminal, or else you can open from applications also. Yeah, now you do export. Double click that. Now you do export. Enter. Cool. Now you see the path. See, there is a Java home path on the top. Yeah, even that path is of JDK, and you can see on the top like Java home, right? You see that? So that is your JDK path. Now you press Java. Simply enter Java. So it means that it is running. Okay, now you can go to cd opt and go to the jdk folder. cd/opt. See, whenever you're going to a root folder, then you have to do slash. After that, if you're going under subdirectories, you don't have to give the slash. You can simply press like cd jdk and then to the next, then you have to provide the slash. That is how it will be. cd jdk.
Okay.
Yeah. See, if you're going in a one shot to a particular path, then you have to give slash. Okay. If you're going on a single folder, then again doing lsf and lrt, then going under that particular path, then you don't have to press anything. Yeah, lsf and lrt.
Okay.
Yeah, now you go under bin. lsf and lrt. Cool. Now you simply press /java. See, it's executing, right?
Yeah.
So your Java has been installed successfully. Okay. Now,
Okay.
Okay, that's clear. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is let me show you the installation of the WebLogic. Let me make myself as the presenter. Okay, so if you are seeing my screen, okay, so are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So now what I'm going to do is, now I'm here in this location. So let me see what is exported at my location. Okay, it's a Java 2 version. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, actually I already have the WebLogic in my location already. I have that already in my location. Okay, so it is already under the software. Okay, so I'm already under this particular tab. So where I have my generic.jar file. Okay, now whenever if I have to install my particular Java, okay, sorry, if I have to install the WebLogic server, so in the Linux, I need to make sure that first thing I am having the JDK path available with me, and I am having the jar related information, and what is the mode that I want to install. If you don't define the mode, if you remember, I told you already, like if you don't define the mode, your Linux will first try to verify if your GUI is enabled or not. If your GUI is not enabled, then immediately it will go and start your automatically switch to a console mode. Okay, but in the VMware case, it has a GUI mode, so I don't want to run it in a GUI mode. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to define -mode equal to console also. So first thing, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to note down the path of my Java. So here it is like let me copy it over here. So it is like /opt/java/bin, okay, /java. So this is the complete file where my Java is available. So just now Rafiq, you executed .java, right? You executed .java, right? Why you executed .java? Because you are executing the Java in that particular current working directory. That was your present working directory. So that's why you executed .java. But in my case here, I am in somewhere in software location. So what I am trying to do is that I am going to execute the Java, but not by giving /. I'm going to give the complete path, and I'm going to give the name of the file, that is Java. Okay, so automatically it will be executing my that particular file, Java file. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is Java space -jar. Why I have given -jar? Because this WLS1211 _ generic.jar, it is nothing but it's a jar file. So to execute a jar file, I have to give an extension called as a jar, because my Java, this particular Java will be understanding this jar file, because Java executes this jar file. So hyphen, and I have to give the name of the file. So the name of the file is going to be my WLS1211 _ generic.jar file. Now after that, what I'm going to do is -mode equal to console. So when I give -mode equal to console, what actually it means is that I'm going to define it over here that the WebLogic that I'm going to install, I'm installing it in a console mode. That is what I'm actually trying to do, right? So that's why I've given the mode equal to -mode equal to console. That is the the third step what I have done. After that, what I need to do is, you can simply press enter over here. There's no issues. But still, sometimes what happens is that your solution architect or your manager may ask you, like, after you install, give me the evidence that how you have installed it. So if you really have to give the evidence, one way is either you remember that registry.xml files and all these things, you can give that, or step by step you have to take a snapshot, save it in a particular doc file, take the print out of that print of that particular one, and save it in a doc file, and either you send it across. But those are all a very lengthy way of doing it. It's like consuming the time. Instead of that, what you can do is you can simply mention -log equal to. So I will wherever you want to generate this particular log, like for example, I want to generate it under OPT location, and I will say WLS 1211 -new dot log file. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to create a log file. So what will happen is that whatever the entire installation, what I will be doing it, the entire thing will be output will be captured in this particular log file. So tomorrow when my manager or somebody, if they ask me to provide the evidence, so I have a ready-made log file available with me, which I can simply download on my local desktop, and I can simply send him a mail with this particular log file location. Right? Is it clear, this entire syntax? Samasivara and Rafiq, any questions?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
No comment.
Okay, fine. So now I am going to press enter. So automatically, because I have given the mode equal to console, automatically it is going to switch to the console mode. So now it is extracting this particular jar file. So now you understood the relation, like why I asked you to install a Java first, and why I am now using that Java and linking it with this particular jar file. Now you would have understood the reason behind I asked you to install the JDK, because your jar,
yeah, it's like a compiler.
Right, your jar cannot be executed without a Java. That's the main reason.
Yeah.
It will be taking a minute to extract this. Well, the entire process is actually, it is the same only, like how you installed in a GUI mode. It's altogether the same process.
So for me to install this WebLogic server, I have to download it and just move it to Linux folder, right?
Yes, that's it.
That's
what you did for the JDK, the same thing you have to follow.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, in real time, we don't, enable anything like that. Actually, the copying, whatever you were doing in the Linux folder. Actually, in a real time, we usually use different tools. Actually, like WinSCP, or we have a FileZilla. These are the different tools available. Okay, so we can use these tools, where we can do the drag and drop. Like you can pick up the file from your local machine. Okay, and first what you will be doing is that you will be giving the username and the password of wherever the Linux machine you want to log in. Okay, and immediately what it will be doing is that it will be opening two panels. On left side it will be showing you your local machine, okay, and on the right side it will be showing you the targeted Linux server completely. So whatever the location you want to copy it, you will be switching over there. You have the option over there where you can just see in the menu, and you can just drag the file from whatever the source location and paste it over there. That is what usually we do in a real-time scenario.
Okay.
I can do one thing. I mean, like, I'll take a snapshot and I'll send you. Anyway, that actually we cannot implement it over here, but I'll show you the VMware, WinSCP or FileZilla, how it will be. I'll be showing you. Also, I will show you that so
Okay.
that you get an
Yeah.
idea. But we'll not be able to connect it because we are in the local machine only, right? So that's why you will not be able to connect it. Okay, anyway, so now this is the welcome wizard. So it is asking you do you want to exit from this wizard or you want to go with the next phase? So I want to go with the next phase. Either you write next, okay, whatever you see the word over here, either you can write that or simply you can press enter. Okay, so I pressed enter. Now it is asking me where do I want to create a new middleware home directly. Currently it is showing me two of the existing directories which has already been created, WebLogic, and there is a demo WebLogic middleware, something which got created. But now in my scenario I want to create a new middleware home. So already there is an arrow mark and a star. It means that it is indicating to this and it is not indicating to other two. If you want to toggle it, like if you want to go to the option number 2, simply select option number 2. So what will happen is that it will be immediately be taking you to that existing option number 2, like it has already taken me inside that. Okay, but I don't want to go to the option number 2. So what I will do is previous. So I'll just go back. So I have, see, now you can see here the arrow mark is indicating to the option number 2, but I want to go with the option number 1. So I'll select option number 1 because I want to create a new middleware home directory. It is asking me where do I want to create a new middleware home. By default, it gives you the location of root Oracle middleware, but I don't want to create under root Oracle middleware. I want to go with some of my own customized path. So what I will do is, let me copy this one and let me open a particular notepad. Yeah, I'll go over here. I'll open this notepad. So what I'm going to do is I'll create it under delete OPT. Okay, I want to create it under OPT Oracle / middleware. So this is the location where I want to create it. Before I create it, I need to make sure that that path is not existing. So I'm just verifying it under OPT. I'm just checking out if I have anything like called as Oracle. So I don't have anything like called as Oracle. So simply I'm going to paste that particular file. Okay, you got it. What I did, I'm just entering the new middleware home directory. Okay, so I'll just simply press enter. Now it is asking me choose the middleware home directory. So it is asking me the confirmation whether is this the location where you want to install your product. So it is showing me that particular path, and the below options you see is if you think like that path is wrong and you want to enter a new middleware home, you can select option number 1 again and you can give the new place, or if you want to change it to the default, you can select the option number as 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to press enter. I'll press next. Okay, enter. Okay, so now I have simply pressed enter. Now is it clear till now what I did? I basically created a new middleware home directory. So I have given the path, location and everything. What should be the middleware home directory and all these things. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now it is asking me like, do you want to register for any kind of the security updates? Okay, so security updates here, it means that do I want to receive any kind of the mails or anything from the Oracle support? Actually in real time we don't enable this option, because the reason is that whenever if you enable this option, what will happen is that your server will be always be connecting to your outside network, and sometimes it may be a dangerous for you, because some kind of the virus or something could affect your particular server also. So we always disable this option. So what I'm going to do is, in the third option it has been given receive security updates. Yes, that is what the option it has been given. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as a no. I have to make it as a no. So now I'm going to enter the number as 3. You can see here it has been asking enter the index number to select. So I'll just select the option number as 3. Okay, I've selected the option number as 3. Now what you see here is that it is asking me like, do you want to receive the security updates? So I have to select no, I don't want to receive it. So I'll press no. So I press no. Now it is asking me like, do you want to bypass this particular process of receiving the security updates? So obviously my answer would be yes. Why? Because I want to bypass this immediately. Now you can see here the status got changed to no. It means that that option got disabled for me. So I am done with that part. So now I am going with the next. Clear what I did for security update? I don't want to receive it. So I selected option number 3, like where I have to make it as a no. I made it as a no. And the second immediate next thing what it asked me, like, do you want to bypass that process? So yes, I want to bypass this process. So I selected yes. And I press enter. See, whatever it is prompting you, you are giving those details. Okay. Now it is asking you what type of the WebLogic installation do you want to go with. One, you have a typical, second one, you have a custom. Okay. So I say that I want to go with a customized way of installing my WebLogic server. So I'll be selecting the option number as 2. Okay. I don't want to go with the typical, because you remember what I said about the typical. Typical is something like where you will get all the default options. So you cannot go with any kind of your own customization. Probably you may not require your Oracle coherence and but in the typical, if you go, it will be also be installed. So it's unnecessary wastage. So instead of that, I'll select the option number as 2 and I'll select enter. So now I have come down to the the package and the product components. So here I'm not going to explain you again, because I already have explained you. You remember all those points, right? Whatever I explained you on the components part, you remember those in our previous section when I was discussing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now what I want to do is that I want to skip this Oracle coherence 2. So what I can do is that the number what I see here is 2. See, whatever the cross marks you are seeing, these will be installed. Okay. And here, like for example, server example, you are seeing there is no cross mark here. It means that it will not be installed. Oracle coherence, it will be installed. These two components will be installed, but this example will not be installed. If I don't want to have this Oracle coherence 2 to be selected, so I can simply select the option number 2. Okay, if I select this option number 2, immediately you can see there like the cross mark has got removed even from the parent as well as the subfolder. If you want to select option number 2.1 or something like that, so what you have to do is 2.1, if you select it, so it will be selected. Anyways, when you are selecting 2.1, automatically your Oracle coherence will also be selected. Now for example, you want to select 2.2 also, so you have to give the option as 2.2. So now that will also be selected. But anyways, I don't want to select those options. I want to unselect that option. So what I will be doing is that I'll be simply be selecting 2. See, if you want to have it, select that option. Automatically the cross will apply. If you don't want to have it, then simply press again the same number. So it will be unselected. That is what actually you have to do it over here. So here it is also telling you the same thing. Enter the number exactly as it appears in the bracket. Okay. So these are all the things which I am going to install. So now I am only going to install this WebLogic server, excluding the server examples and coherence. Rest of the things will be installed. Okay, so I am moving ahead. So I'll simply press enter. Now I have pressed enter. Now it is asking me which JDK. It is asking like which JDK do I want to use. So I am saying like I want to go with the option number 2, where I can use this OPT Java 2 JDK. So already you can see here in the bracket it has been there. If you want to give your own JDK, so you can very well give it. Currently this JDK, whatever the default that you have installed, it has by default it has picked up that particular JDK. So I'll go with the option. So this is okay for me. So I will simply press next, enter, because already this cross mark is indicating me that it has already been selected. Okay, so I'll go with the next. Now it is asking me where do I want to install the product. So by default it will be installing under OPT Oracle Middleware WLS Server 12.1. If you want to change it, you can give here a new WebLogic server location. So you can give a new product location if you want to give, but it's okay. We can go with this one. So I'll simply press enter. So is it clear till now whatever I did? Any questions?
No.
Okay, fine. So I'll go with the next. Now this is the summary. It is telling me that this is the one which will be installed, and 568 MB is the size, estimated size of the WebLogic to be installed. So I'm okay with this, and I will simply go and press enter. So now you can see here that the installation has started. Okay. So this is how you will be doing the installation. Any questions till now?
No. It's just like a GUI mode, but it's asking everything in a console.
Yeah, it's just only you have to toggle it. That's the reason why every time, in the classes, first I explain the GUI, because, a person who works in a GUI, for him, this will be easy for him to understand. Okay. Otherwise, if I directly jump over here, he may get confused, like what is the option that he's selecting and all these things.
Yeah.
Samsivare, it is clear for you also? Okay, cool. Yeah. So even here, like it is installing all your patches and everything, whatever it has to install, it is all being on this thing. Okay, so you can see here the installation is completed. I can simply press enter. So my installation is done. Okay, so now if you see here, like you can see here, this log also got generated. Okay, so if I simply do copy and if I try to view the details, so you can see all the installation part and everything, whatever I have done has been captured in my log file, which I can share it with my manager. And you can see here that Oracle folder got created, and under that we have this middleware folder also. So you can see here all the related components and everything got created. So this is how you have to install a particular WebLogic server in a Linux environment. Is it clear to you?
Yep.
Okay. Fine then. What I would like you guys to do is like just practice this one. Okay. So tomorrow we'll see on the practical part of this. So anybody has any questions or any doubt? So if anybody has any doubts, we'll carry on tomorrow the practical part, and then I'll show you how to create the domain and all this things further ahead. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine then. Fine then, guys. Fine then, Samba. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow again at the same time. Okay, join the same meeting ID only, because I think that meeting ID has expired. Okay, so you can join the same meeting ID which you have joined today. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine then. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.